I've been using the Kale Creator Rewards app for over a year, and I've made exactly $256. If you've been seeing ads for the Kale app or hearing about it as a way to make money creating content, this video is for you. I'm going to give you the most honest review you'll find online because I've actually been using this app for over a year and have gotten quite a bit of experience with it. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything or try to get you to sign up through some affiliate link. I'm going to tell you exactly what it's like to use Kale as a side hustle, how much you could realistically make, and why I honestly don't recommend it for most people. But first, let me explain what Kale actually is for those who haven't heard of it. Kale is a mobile app that connects everyday people with brands who want user-generated content. Sounds good, right? Basically, brands post challenges in the app, and you can claim them as you wish to create short videos about their products that last about 60 seconds. The idea sounds simple. Download the app, browse brand challenges, create a 15 to 60 second video for their specific product, following their specific guidelines, post it to your social media account, and get paid when it's approved. No need to negotiate with the brands individually or have a huge following. They accept creators with any follower account that I'm aware of, which initially seemed appealing, right? Payments range from about $3 to $22 per post. I have had a couple that got into the $40 range, and they pay you directly through Stripe. You need to hit a minimum, and I can't remember what that is right now, before you can withdraw, and they handle everything with a 1099 tax form if you ever make over $600, which I didn't have to worry about. On paper, this sounds like a dream side hustle, right? Well, let me tell you about reality. After using Kale for over a year, I've made a total of $256. That breaks down to roughly $21 per month. Some creators online claim they're making $100 to $300 per month, but I want to be completely transparent about my experience. And trust me, I was actively trying to use this app. The biggest issue, getting challenges in the first place. Problem number one, competition is insane. Most challenges get claimed within minutes of being posted. I'd get notifications, open the app, and immediately everything would already have been taken. It's like trying to get concert tickets. In addition to that, you can only claim one app at a time. Problem number two, limited brand diversity. There just aren't that many brands posting challenges consistently. Sometimes I'd go weeks without seeing anything relevant to me or my audience. Problem number three, the time investment versus payout just does not make sense. When you factor in the time spent monitoring the app, creating the content, and following all their specific guidelines, editing, posting, and waiting for approval, you're making way below minimum wage. Problem number four, approval process inconsistencies. Sometimes posts that I thought I perfectly followed their guidelines would get rejected with vague feedback. Other times, content I rushed through got approved immediately. And here's the big one that really bothered me. The content prompts are honestly embarrassing. They want you to follow specific trends or do specific things, and most of them no one cares about, or it feels unnatural. I found myself creating content that I would never normally post using language that didn't sound like me, and promoting products in ways that felt forced and fake. For example, multiple challenges will ask you to show a day in your life and how that product fits in using specific hashtags and a particular catchphrase. It just felt like bad infomercial acting, to be honest. I did not enjoy it. I really wish I'd let creators develop their own authentic content format instead of these rigid, cringeworthy scripts. The whole point of user-generated content is that it should feel genuine, but Kale's approach is everything. It's just an obvious ad at the end of the day. This is probably why also I struggle to get engagement on Kale-related posts compared to my regular content. Now, there's one strategy that made Kale slightly more worthwhile for me if you can buy the products at a discount. I had a discount retailer near me, so this worked out. You can actually subsidize some of your costs. For example, if a challenge pays $15 and you can get products for $8 at a discount store instead of, $20 or $18, you're essentially getting the product for free plus some small profit. But even with this strategy, you're still dealing with the other problems I mentioned, and you're spending money up front with no guarantee your content will be approved, which happened to me numerous times. This approach only works if you're already shopping at a discount retailer and have one near you, and you can spot good deals quickly, which I'm good at. So who might actually benefit from using Kale? Here's my honest assessment. You might consider Kale if you already create tons of short form content naturally and you don't mind following super specific scripts, have lots of free time to monitor the app for new challenges, aren't relying on this as like your primary meaningful income, and enjoy the process of hunting for deals. That's not me. But honestly, if you have the skills and time to create good video content, there are so many better ways to monetize that talent. You could offer services on Fiverr, start your own social media consulting, create content for local businesses, or build your own brand instead of making awkward ads for other companies. The opportunity cost is real here. My final rating for Kale as a side hustle is a 4 out of 10. Sorry, Kale. It's not a scam. They do pay as promised, but the earning potential is extremely limited. The competition is fierce, the content requirements are awkward, and the time investment rarely pays off. $256 in a year sounds okay until you realize how many hours I spent monitoring the app and creating content. And the frustrations. I probably made a total of less than $2 per hour when you factor in all the time I spent driving, purchasing the content, planning the content, making the content, editing the content. All said and done, wasn't very lucrative. If you're looking for a legitimate side hustle, I'd recommend focusing your energy elsewhere. There are much better ways to make money online that don't require you to create embarrassing content for brands. Have you ever tried the Kale app? I'd love to hear about your experience. In the comments below, tell me, was your experience different from mine? I'm just really curious to hear what other people think. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. For more side hustle reviews with no BS, just honest experiences, I'll be back with more.